Thanks for taking the time, Patrick. I really appreciate it. Congratulations on the FedEx Cup victory, and then recently just being named PGA Tour Player of the Year. So, are you still on cloud nine from the win and all the everything else that's come after it?
Yeah, it's been great. I just got home last night. I was in California for a little bit after the tour championship, and then went up and met the guys Whistling Straits the last 2 days. And so I was really happy to be home last night. 'Cause it's been a long stretch, a little over a month without being home.
Of course, of course. Talking about that tour championship victory and winning the FedEx Cup, just what did that mean for you? Not only as a cherry on top of your season this year, which was seven top tens and four victories, but just everything you've overcome, personally and professionally throughout your career.
Yeah, I think it was great. I mean, I obviously it was it was so much golf and so much pressure golf, day after day, and so that's exactly why I play. I mean, that's the exciting part for me is being able to perform when it really matters. And so those tournaments were really fun for me to play. Exhausting, but worth it. And I think now I'm just trying to get into the headspace of preparing for the Ryder Cup, which is going to be hopefully equally or more exciting than those two events, from what everyone's told me. So that's where I'm at right now. And I just got home last night, and I'll start preparing probably starting tomorrow, getting ready for the Ryder Cup.
No rest for the weary, right?
Exactly.
Again, just talking about your journey throughout your career and everything that you went through. Just why is it so important for you? Not only that you experienced some of that stuff firsthand, but helping break down some of those barriers and everything for junior golfers. And talking about your foundation here, just helping them to try to get to the level that you're at. So, just talk about your foundation and its importance.
Yeah, started the Patrick Cantlay Foundation within the last, I think, couple years, and so we partnered with the SCPGA Junior Tour to do kind of a year-end series of junior tournaments, and those are tournaments that I grew up playing, and tournaments that helped mold me into who I am. And so I wanted to give back to um, basically a kid that could come from the same area as me and make it out on tour. And so my foundation's worked with SCPGA Junior Tour to make those events as good as possible and give opportunities to kids in Southern California to be able to play some of the best tournaments that they could possibly play and prepare them not only for maybe college or professional golf, but also prepare them to be good people, because I think golf does a lot for the development of young people to develop their skills to be great people. I mean, golf is so great in that way that it has the self-governing aspect and the respect that underlies basically every part of the game. And so teaching that to young people is really cool. And my foundation's trying to just do a little part in that.
I love that. Yeah, I'm a huge proponent of just sports in general, and especially golf too, that it's just there's so much you can learn from playing, from interacting with, other golfers, other people that you can then take into, whatever aspect of life that you get into, whether it is professional golf or banking or who knows what it is. So that's awesome to hear. Going back between the ropes, we were touching on it here with the Ryder Cup. You were playing some of your best golf down the stretch, obviously with the back-to-back wins at BMW and then Tour. So how do you keep that momentum going into your first ever Ryder Cup coming up here in a few days?
Yeah, from what I've from what I've been told, Ryder Cup's a totally different competition, and so I've never played a team event in the United States, and so I'm really looking forward to having the home fans behind us, and I am just going to prepare as best I can, so I'm totally ready by the time it starts on Friday, and then let's see what happens, because from what I've heard, it's a totally different experience, and so I'm going to get as locked in as I can and embrace every moment of it.
hmm Does it help or hurt, or I don't know, that you're one of six rookies on the U.S. team with Colin Morikawa, Xander Schauffele, Harris English, Daniel Berger, Scotty Scheffler? Like, is that good or bad? I know the Team USA skews a lot younger than the European team, so is that maybe a good thing for you guys going into this?
I think it is. I think they may be rookies, but they're not short on experience and they're not short on accolades. I think with Colin having won a couple majors and being a Ryder Cup rookie, that's almost unheard of. So I think I think the guys are ready, and I think we're going to come together and really have a good week. I think everyone's excited, and we have a couple weeks kind of to prep for that Ryder Cup, and I think we'll be rested and ready to go.
Mhm. How can you rely on your President's Cup experience, for something like this?
Yeah, I think the team is a lot of the same guys, probably more rookies than that President's Cup team, but I think one of the things from President's Cup is we were just down early. And so, Tiger kind of set the tone for a not panic and just go to work attitude and take care of your business. And we played really well on Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday. I think we won a large majority of the matches. And so, having that mindset of, go to work and it's nothing out of the ordinary, I think that was really cool that he was able to set the tone that way. And I think the guys that were on that team and are now going to be on that team, I think they can take something from that attitude and that mindset. And anytime you can, steal a little mindset trick from Tiger, I think that's going to benefit you.
Yeah, of course, right. You mentioned playing at home in front of, obviously a pro-American crowd coming up here. How much do you rely on the crowds and kind of that atmosphere? It seemed like, especially down the stretch in the FedEx Cup playoffs, you were just unflappable. It didn't matter what was going on around you. You were just kind of so focused and just doing your thing. So, again, talk about the importance of that. And is that something that you and the team can thrive off of?
I think so. I think, when I was at Case Valley, I felt like the fans were really in my corner and pulling for me to get it done. And, it was late in the day and the fans were wild there. And so I'm expecting a much more amped up version of that for Ryder Cup. And, I think it will be really exciting and really be a positive to have the fans. Basically, it'll be totally one-sided. And so they'll all be pulling for us. And, playing in that environment, the idea of that's really exciting. And so I'm looking forward to getting out there and experiencing it.
Of course, of course. And the $1 million question before I let you go,
Mhm.
how does Team USA win? How do we bring the Ryder Cup back across this side of the Atlantic and have it for us after, having lost it 4 years ago in Europe?
Well, I think as you alluded to, half the team is rookies. And so we're bringing a bunch of new guys in there that haven't experienced it before. And I think that could be a positive because we haven't had the greatest record in the last few years. So I think getting everyone to come together, be on the same page, and really embrace the moment of it, and it should be that much easier with all the fans pulling for us.